A meeting of minds at the Great Fen, an artist, an engineer and two conservationists.
I'm Norna Parker and I'm the Great Fen Restoration Manager for the Wildlife Trust. So the Great Fen's this really fantastic opportunity where we're creating a new wetland landscape to join together two nature reserves which are super rich in wildlife.
Hello, I'm Kate Carver, I'm the Great Fen Project Manager. But it's also about people as well, so providing opportunities to get people close to nature, providing access, physical access around the Great Fen, but also intellectual and cognitive access.
My name's Carrie Aykroyd. I'm a painter and printmaker and my subject is landscape. And I know a lot of people find the fens difficult, and I feel part of my job as an artist to try to get people to understand and love it as a big, open, flat, complicated landscape.
I'm Nicola Oldfield. I'm the Chief Engineer for the Middle Level Commissioners, and the water from this area is pumped up to 3 times before it's taken through the main drains and pumped out to the sea.
And that process has seen the level of peat decline dramatically.
The top of the column was level with the surface of the ground. So you can see now the top of the column is about 15 foot above the ground surface, which just shows how much peat has been lost since the 1850s.
By allowing the water to rise and regenerating the land, this conservation project provides environmental benefits.
So making the landscape more resilient to absorb floodwater, for example, locking in carbon, protecting peat.
We would need to rely on pumping far less, so that would reduce costs and our carbon footprint, and it would help us to manage water levels and adapt to climate change by holding water back in the system.
There's loads of benefits, but the carbon I think is a really important part of the story. It's not something people often think about, but it's the carbon and atmospheric change is something that's going to impact on all of us.
We are pioneers, we're literally changing the face of the earth here.
The Great Fen is a landscape that's been constantly changing, from being marshland to being arable land, and now it's changing again. And I think I'm interested in that sense that you're looking at something that when you come back it's in 5 years' time it's not going to look the same, and trying to capture it at that moment is something that I think is valuable.
This is one of the largest regeneration projects of its type in Europe, transforming the landscape for the benefit of both people and wildlife. Conservation, regeneration and inspiration.